live on YouTube. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing fine. So we have 12 minutes left until Monday Night Raw. Let's get it. Excited for it. So tomorrow we're live streaming for NXT. On Wednesday we're live streaming for AEW Dynamite because I want to see how the story is moving going to AEW All in Texas, which is this Saturday. And then I'm gonna live stream for Friday Night SmackDown, and also kind of watching as well Amanda Serrano and Taylor fight, which is also on Friday. And since now SmackDown moved to 2 hours, I can live stream it, and then go to watching Serrano and Taylor fight after. Maybe I won't live stream it. Maybe I'll just watch it, and then I am going to Atlanta. I live an hour away, and going to Saturday night's main event and Evolution. That I'm excited for that. I'm sadly not going to NXT Grand American Bash, but hey, two out of 3 shows is worth it. But yeah, live streaming for all tonight, tomorrow NXT, Wednesday AEW Dynamite, Thursday I cannot live stream for TNA because I have a baseball game at 7:40 and TNA starts at 8. But I'll live stream for Friday Night SmackDown, and then watch Serrano and Taylor fight on Saturday and Sunday, going to Evolution and Saturday night's main event. Oh, it's gonna be a busy week. So we have 10 minutes left until Monday Night Raw starts. If you want to watch it also on Twitch, you can. I have it. Look in my description what my Twitch account is. You can follow. I would really appreciate it. But yeah. Hello to the 2 people that are watching on YouTube, the 1 person watching on Twitch. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing fine. Yeah, hello. Yeah, I hope y'all are doing really fine. Yeah. Well, if you want to stay tuned, we have WWE who are watching right now. You can watch it on Netflix. It's free. If you have Netflix, it's free. Obviously, you don't have to buy it. Obviously, yeah. But you can watch it on Twitch. My account name is on the description, and you can follow me. You can follow me there. I only have 1 follower, sadly. But we have 13 people watching, so that's like the most I've had in the live stream. Thank you so much. But we have 9 minutes left until Monday Night Raw starts. Thank you for the 3 likes. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to have, for the 1 viewer that's watching on Twitch, I'm trying to put it on a bigger screen because, yeah, so I can just have my phone. I'm live streaming on my phone, so I'm gonna have on my bigger iPad. And also we can chat a little. Tell me some, just tell me some Q&A questions. We'll do a quick Q&A right now. Tell me some quick Q&A questions before Monday Night Raw starts in about 8 minutes. No one? No one's gonna do a Q&A? I have a good, I'm free for any questions that are appropriate. And not too personal as well. What I think will happen on Raw? Well, of what you're saying? Like, of what? Saying what's gonna happen on Raw. Just tell me of what? Like, what match? a promo that's gonna happen. Well, here I can make some predictions. So we have, okay, like Seth. It would Seth or Penta. It's kind of hard, but I don't want Penta to lose that much, but I think he's going to, because what we have the Braun and Braun connection, the B&B connection. That's my new name that I came up with. With Braun. Like, yeah, two big guys. I have to go with Seth on that one. Let me see other matches. But also, why would they have Seth being weak? I was moving toward LA Knight as Saturday Night's main event. Maybe Penta wins because of LA Knight interfering. I honestly, it's kind of a hard decision. I'm gonna go with a disqualification match. Disqualification. LA Knight. I think it's gonna be a disqualification. But LA Knight interferes with Seth, and then Penta argues with LA Knight to, like, why are you ruining my match? Going into the Saturday Night's main event match of LA Knight, versus Seth Rollins. And let's see other matches. We have Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. Sami and Braun. It's gonna be Braun Breaker. Karrion Kross might interfere with Sami, and Braun will just be a beast and just spear Sami and win. We have Jey Uso Yeet versus Bronson Reed. Jey, the former world heavyweight champion. Bronson Reed needs to also elevate in the division, like elevate in the I mean, I hope Liv is fine. I hope she gets a speedy recovery from what happened a few weeks ago. In that match in Evolution, I think Dom is fine. I don't think he's really injured. I think he just skipped out of Saudi because of the of what happened in, like, Qatar. That was, like, right next to Riyadh. I don't think he's injured, but he's just making fun of it. He is making a joke of it, and AJ Styles is not happy about that. I hope they can have a match, maybe a Saturday's main event when I'm going. That would be a perfect, because I'm going there. But going back to Jey Uso and Bronson Reed, I think it's going to be. I don't want two disqualification matches though. If there's one with Seth and Penta, which I'm predicting, why would I predict another one? I mean, that's dumb for you. I think it's going to be Bronson Reed. Bronson is going to have a shocking victory over Jey. Gunther and Goldberg contract signing. Well, there's nothing really going on in that. Probably Goldberg will spear Gunther in the go home show for Saturday Night's main event. That's crazy. But yeah, maybe his heart broken. Roxanne Perez versus Kairi Sane. Probably Roxanne getting revenge for Kairi. That definitely did not injure Liv. Liv just landed badly. But they're saying that Kairi took out Liv, but really she didn't. It was probably by accident. Maybe. Maybe. Um, and then the last thing of Becky is Becky Lynch to address Bailey and Lyra Valkyria in their upcoming triple threat match for the women's intercontinental championship. Not Rollins, Becky, um, Bailey, and Lyra. It's gonna be a good match, and I'm excited for it because I'm gonna be in Evolution and Saturday Night Main Event, which, by the way, she is. Which by the way, I am going to be sitting behind the screen, behind the TV where the superstars enter through. I'm gonna be behind that, in like the first row. So I'm probably gonna be jump scared by freaking Pyro. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's not really lucky because I'm gonna be sitting behind the freaking where the people enter, and when I hear like Rhea's entrance, or if like Seth Rollins, who else has pyro? Am I tweaking? Who else has pyro? Yeah. Who else has pyro? Am I tweaking? Who else has pyro? Rhea. Steph has like the fire thing. Who else has pyro? I'm tweaking. What the heck? Who else has pyro? Oh, Drew. Yeah, Drew McIntyre. He also has pyro when he does like the, like that. I'm tweaking out. Who else has Penta? But I don't know if he's gonna be in Saturday Main Event unless he already has a match. Charlotte. Oh my god, I'm tweaking so much. Charlotte also has pyro. That's probably the only one that has pyro of the people who are gonna be there. But anyways, Raw is starting. Let's get it. Here we go. Raw is about to start. Let's go. The live event is about to start. Yep. Here we go. Then, now, forever together. Hello. Yes, I'm gonna be there. What? Look where? I saw your message. I'm gonna be in Atlanta for Saturday Night's Main Event and Evolution this Saturday and Sunday. Let's go. Really? You had to. Okay. Sammy and Braun. It's gonna be Braun by Karrion Kross. Yeet. Penta, Cero, Miedo. Oh, yes. Roxy, Raquel, Dominic, JD, and Finn Balor, all with gold. Oh, ho, ho. Of course you're doing fine. Oh, oh, oh. Still with the same briefcase. I thought he was gonna change it. Mm. Rollins. Whoa, burn it down. Okay, but okay, buddy. Oh my god. Oh ho 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 ho. What's up? Okay. Well, Braun is.
I am standing here in this ring because Seth Rollins and the wise man Paul Heyman have a vision for this business that has me the face of WWE for the next 2 decades. I also have a vision of my own for a WWE, and that's a WWE without Sami Zayn.
Paul Heyman's face.
I do not like Sami Zayn.
Alright.
I don't like his ugly face. I don't like his stupid beard. I don't like his music. I don't like that you people sing it every time they cook.
Sammy, me. I mean, the way he's okay.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you guys cheer for someone that has the athletic ability of a dead fish. Someone that's never played sports. Someone that doesn't go to the gym.
That's crazy.
Someone that's hanging on to anything for dear life to get 5 more years so he can squeeze the last bit of little water out of the rag.
Thank you for subscribing to me, Easton. Really appreciate it.
Sami Zayn has an expiration date, and I'm gonna put a stamp on it tonight. I promise you, Sami, I promise, if you come walking down this ramp, I'm gonna maul your head off, and you're gonna be looking at the lights by the end of it.
Oh. Paul Heyman just like, come on, just give me the mic. Sammy. Where's Sammy?
You good, Piper?
Oh, now Bronson's taking the mic.
Simmer down, people. Braun is a tough act to follow, but so am I. I am the man that hit Seth with 6 tsunamis. Hurting him so badly that it built a respect between you and I. So much so that Seth brought me into this group. Brought me into his vision.
Oh.
And with that vision,
I'm sorry, guys.
I will get the respect that I deserve.
People are booing.
And Jey Uso, ye men, you do not respect me. So tonight, I will tsunami the respect into you, just like I did Seth freaking Rollins.
Good talk. Now it's Steph's turn. Steph doesn't want to talk.
Ladies and gentlemen,
My name is Paul Heyman.
tonight, the Empire strikes back. You know what? Scratch that. Pull that up on YouTube later. That's a blooper. The Empire tonight strikes first. First on our list, Sami Zayn. And I'm not going to try to follow that promo. If Sami hasn't hightailed it all the way back to Montreal by now, Sami, it's your ass, not mine. Tonight, Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso.
Yeet.
I have love for my former bloodline member, Jey Uso. But let's be honest here. Roman Reigns doesn't have the balls to come back and step up.
Oh my God. That's crazy. OTC, 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 OTC,
And after tonight,
MIA.
Jey Uso will be MIA. All thanks to the master of the tsunami, Bronson Reed. And now here's the big news in case you haven't heard. Tonight, Seth freaking Rollins, the biggest box office attraction in this entire industry. The man that pinned Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania, and it's not the first time he's done that either. Seth Rollins will don the tights tonight against Penta.
Cero. Miedo.
Hey, mi buen amigo. Aquí en la batalla yo estoy luchando con la vida. Y tú
In this ring. Hello.
eres sucio de nada. Now, I'm neither young enough, nor hip enough, nor bad enough, nor bougie enough to understand these stupid
He said hello friend in this
that
ring.
Penta does.
I forgot what he said now.
Time he gets stomped into the mat today, Penta will be in no shape to do these hand signals ever again.
Mm,
And that's not
a prediction. That's a spoiler. Oh, now it's Zephyr's turn. Now, and he's gonna get interrupted. Just watch. He's gonna get interrupted and he's not even gonna talk. He's gonna get interrupted. Do a live stream. CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk.
Well, boys, you covered everything, so I guess there's only one thing left to say. Providence, welcome to
Monday Night Rollins.
All predictions
Hmm.
by Seth Rollins group here tonight.
Whoa. 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 Rollins was. Mm-hmm.
For Seth Rollins, it's all about power, absolute power. A series of warnings from Rollins' entire group tonight as Paul Heyman said the Empire strikes first. It could be a really, really bad night for Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, and Penta. And another group that is gaining power, great is going down on Monday Night Raw. None other than the Judgment Day. Let's take it back to last week. It was New Day versus Balor and McDonough on the Judgment Day for the tag title. After a rare
Yes, indeed.
miscalculation by Kofi Kingston, Finn Balor would deliver a sling blade on the outside. Xavier Woods would eat a pair of boots, and JT McDonough soaring through the skies. First with a moonsault, followed immediately by the coup de grace of Finn Balor and new World Tag Team Champions, the Judgment Day.
Oh, all five just gold. Finn Balor just shining everything.
Yo, what the hell is that? What? I made it for Dawn. Y'all, she's alive. She's in rehabbing every day. She's gonna be back real soon.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You remember right on my shoulder? It took me 8 months to recover. And I'm tough. What do you think is a nice picture?
You know what would be a good picture? A nice picture is if we retain those women's tag team championship titles at Evolution. And maybe if some Chiquita does what she said she's gonna do and beats Kairi Sane tonight. I got you, partner. Too soon.
for us? I haven't heard a whisper.
Well, his office is right down the hall there. Time to go down, knock on his door, see what's rotting around that bald head.
Oh, Dave's getting proactive. I like it. Let's go put some pressure on him.
Susie? Right, boys? Yeah. Hey, by the way, thanks for this small spoon cake.
Was that you? That wasn't us.
That was Roxanne.
Are you sure? Get well food from AJ?
Oh, AJ. Oh, I love you, AJ.
Doctors know AJ, you can't. I have a note. And I cannot wait for AJ Styles to finally get his hands on this material. I can't wait for you to walk the plank, Michael Cole. The Rock of Texas is here. All the above.
Oh, let's go, Kyrie.
Well, Kyrie Sane goes one-on-one with Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day. It's live on Netflix. Okay, window down now, folks. Google Pilot.
Alright, we are on in commercial break. Let's just mute that. Well, let's see here. We're in commercial break, everybody, so we'll just wait for now. I'm just looking through the Saturday Night Main Event matches to see what we have in store. Here we go. So I have the Saturday Night Main Event matches, and I'm going to make a prediction for each match. If this loads, there we go. Alright, so we have LA Knight, yeah, versus Seth freaking Rollins. For that match, I don't know. I honestly don't really know about that match. It could go either way, but I probably have to go with it's hard. Okay, I'm going to go with LA Rollins or Seth Knight. Yeah. I don't know. It could go either way. I'll think about that match. Yes, LA Rollins or Seth Knight. Yeah. Now we have the rivalry that was going on in the pandemic era, which now they're running it back at Saturday Night's Main Event. It is Randy freaking Orton versus Drew McIntyre. This, I have to go with the shocking one. Drew McIntyre. I'm going to go with Drew. He lost last time at Saturday Night's Main Event, so he is not going to lose again. There's no way. Maybe he will, but I'm still going with my gut, and I'm going with Drew McIntyre. And then the last one, the last one for right now is Goldberg's last match. the World Heavyweight Championship match. I know this will upset everybody, but I'm going with Goldberg. Goldberg's going to win his last match for the World Heavyweight Championship, and then he'll lose it right away. Zarya and Sol Ruka? Okay, okay. Wow, that's surprising. Okay, anyway. So Gunther and Goldberg. Goldberg's gonna win the World Heavyweight Championship. Then he's going to lose it right away for the cash-in of Seth freaking Rollins. That's exactly what's gonna happen. And I'm not changing my prediction ever. Unless Goldberg gets injured. Yeah. Oh, let's watch this match. Okay, yeah. WWE on X is tweaking right now, saying let there be cake. Oh my god. Oh, what a back fist. Or back elbow. See, she mostly did with the elbow. Alright. We're going to do the Evolution now predictions. I'm still gonna do a video about it, but let's just still do the Evolution predictions. Let's start we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 matches here. 7 matches. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Women's World Championship match. Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. I'm going with Io. The I know Rhea's having a Rhea Hogan thing. That's what people are saying, but I don't really like people saying that. Also, Rhea's getting a lot of opportunities, championship opportunities, like Charlotte Flair had, like way a couple years ago. But I'm going with Io. Io's gonna retain, take it to SummerSlam, and face Asuka for the Women's World Championship. Next one, we have the WWE Women's Championship match. Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus. Trishy time. It's Tiffany Stratton. There's no question about that. It's Tiffany. Tiffany's gonna retain. She's gonna face Jade at SummerSlam and Naomi. Jade's gonna win, and Naomi's gonna cash in after that and win the WWE Women's Championship. Screw Jade once again. They're gonna have another match. Naomi wins for the championship, and then she'll just have it for a while. I don't know what's gonna happen after that. We have the NXT Women's Championship match. JC Jane versus Jordan Grace. So Jordan Grace won the Fatal 4-Way after beating Lola Vice, and won the Fatal 4-Way after beating Jada Parker, Lash Legend, and AC Theme. Honestly, I would have wanted Lash Legend. She's from Atlanta, but honestly, she's gonna be in that Battle Royal, which I'm gonna say in a minute. But I'm gonna have JC Jane retain the Women's Championship. Honestly, also I don't like Jordan Grace's. I do not like Jordan Grace's theme song right now. It is an over until I win. Like, dude, that's Def Rebel sucks. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Now we have the Women's Tag Team title match, which we'll get after this. And then we'll say the Battle Royal, and then we'll say the Women's Championship, and Jade and Naomi for a no-holds-barred match. Let's get back into the action. Oh. Shivers your timber. Corey. Walking the plank. What?
Now going up top, up to the top rope. Perhaps looking to put Roxanne away. After the insane elbow with Perez out of the way in time. Roxanne scoops her up. Looking for a quick hit here and a kick out by Kyrie. Oh, and a kick right to the face. Yeah, put Kyrie Sane on Green Street. Roxanne, who's that? Funny. Almost got to the back of the neck.
Alright. If you now join, we said the evolution. Okay, bye bye. Be right back, guys.
Roxanne. And again, back to the injured arm. Been a great offensive strategy by one half of the tag champ. Perez has been locked in and laser focused. And Roxanne right to the back of the neck. And again, an air fall for Perez. You can't not be impressed by the toughness, the grit, and the pure will of Kairi Sane. Dang tough in this one. Yeah, Kairi has been a champion all over the world. Mentioned undefeated.
Alright, sorry guys. I had a nosebleed. Yeah. But anyway, we did the Evolution prediction. We did 3 matches of the Evolution predictions. When we were in commercial break a few minutes ago, we're going to do the rest of it after we go to commercial break again. But right now, we're just watching Roxy and Kairi. Oh. But we did Rhea and Io prediction. We did Tiffy and Trishy, and we did JC and Jordan. Now we're going to do the Battle Royal, the Women's IC title, the Women's Tag Team titles, and Jade and Naomi no holds barred. And after we will go to commercial break. Looking for the inside elbow. Oh, Raquel. Raquel saving Roxanne. Kairi Sane taking out Raquel. Or a crossbody. And a Roxanne.
Unfortunately for Kairi, attacking Raquel forced her to take her eye off the task at hand. That being Roxanne Perez. The numbers game, Paul.
A Pop Rocks. No. Kairi. Oh, shoulders down. 2. Got her. Wow. Kairi's getting a good push right now in WWE. A shocker win. Oh, Raquel Rodriguez. Is someone going to save her? Asuka. They're the Raw team. They're going to be the Raw team. Asuka's going to save Kairi. They're going to be the Raw team for the Women's Tag Team titles. Where's Asuka? Yes! I knew it! I knew it! Yes! The Kabuki Warriors are going to be back. They're the Raw team. We already had the NXT team with Saria and Sol Ruka, and the SmackDown team, which is Charlotte and Alexa, for the Fatal 4-Way. No, don't do it to Asuka. No. Why? No. Oh, yes. Oh. Wow, what a move. Asuka with an armbar. And there goes Raquel. Asuka. Oh. Oh, Roxanne. Oh, yes. Their move, their finishing move, their double team move. With the insane elbow. Yes. Shadows on my way. Slowly I'm streaming away. Falling my way. Also a mission to call my name. Answer tomorrow. Take back today. I am the future. But where's Pat, bro? Where's Pat? Come on, Pat. Come on. Be back. Call my name. Mmm. Mm. Oh. And spear. Oh, and another spear.
Swinging for the fences, taking out Breaker, taking down the Ozzilla. But still, a plethora of bad blood between these superstars. Let's check in with
Dang it, woman, this is just me, boys.
Guys, thank you so much. I'm here with Sami Zayn. Sami, where do I even begin? I mean, I tried to interview you last week. You were attacked by Karrion Kross. You're
And he's gonna be attacked
clearly
again.
dealing with some sort of rib
He's gonna be
injury.
attacked again.
And then you got Braun Breaker out here taking verbal jabs at you to kick off Monday Night Raw ahead of a huge match between the two of you. I mean, how are you managing all of this?
I'm not managing it. I have too much on my plate. I would love to think more about my ribs, my injured ribs. I would love to pay more attention to that. I would love to deal with it more, but I can't. And I would love to pay more attention to Karrion Kross, who's probably lurking around here somewhere. And I would love to pay more attention to the revenge that I am going to get on Karrion Kross, but it's not going to be tonight. So I can't think about it. I have to think about Braun Breaker. And I don't care what Braun Breaker has to say. I don't care if he doesn't like my beard, or if he doesn't like my music, or if he could bench press more weight than me. I don't care. None of it matters. Okay? But I have to pay attention to him because in that ring, he's one of the most dangerous people on the planet. So that's all I can think about right now. Karrion Kross, I'll deal with him.
Well, listen, Sami, I appreciate the time. Good luck tonight. Like I said, guys, it is a huge match tonight. Sami Zayn taking on Braun Breaker. That match coming up in just a few minutes.
Scarlett.
Scarlett, is there something that you were hoping to say, or what's going on?
Scarlett.
No.
Just lurking on Sami. Oh. Well, we are back to commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're going to do the rest of the predictions for Evolution. We already did JC and Jordan, which I predicted JC to retain the NXT Women's Championship. We did Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus, and I predicted Tiffany to retain the WWE Women's Championship. And Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. I predicted Io Sky to retain. Now we're going to the other 4 matches that are left in the Evolution card. The Women's Tag Team title match. We have Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez as the champions, defending against Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, Sol Ruca and Zarya, and now, since we now just learned, which it should be, Kairi Sane and Asuka as the Raw team. So, in my prediction of this Women's Tag Team title match, I will predict... I would love Raquel and Roxanne to retain, but honestly, I have to go with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair to win the Women's Tag Team titles. Now we have the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Becky Lynch versus Bayley versus Lyra Valkyria. So for this match, I'm going to have Becky Lynch retain the Women's Intercontinental Championship. It will probably set up a feud again to SummerSlam and have this triple threat match once again, but we will see. But I have Becky retain. Then we have the number 1 contender, Women's Battle Royals. I don't know how many women are gonna be there. 20, 25. I know some people are gonna be there. Some people are gonna be in the Battle Royal, which is Kelly, Michelle McCool, Alundra Blaze, who's Molly Holly, and Ivory are gonna be in the Battle Royal, as we know right now. But I think Stephanie McCurry is gonna be in the Battle Royal. Probably Julia. Uh, Probably the Secret Harvest, Maxine and Natalia. Who else am I missing? Meechin and BFAB. Who else? Who else am I missing? Let me check for a second. I need to check. I don't know yet.
A WWE late night.
Maybe some Evolve guys, LFG women, NXT women, maybe TNA women. We don't know. Maybe I'm trying to check. Blake Monroe, or maybe that could be a shocker. Candice LeRae, I forgot about her. Ivy Nile.
So El Grande Americano is competing tonight.
El Grande Americano requested the match himself tonight. Oh, that's impossible. Why? Because Chad Gable's hurt. What? Yes, he's hurt. Tell me why Chad Gable's injury would have anything to do with El Grande Americano. Well, because this is simple. I mean,
Listen, I'm talking to Chad. He's not going to be happy about this.
well, if he's not happy, he has my number. Now, I know that you're not in here for this, so why are you?
Actually, I want a spot in the Battle Royal at Evolution.
I could have just led with that. Because you're in it. Oh, yeah. Happy? Good. Good. Thanks for coming. All right. Enjoy your Monday. All right. Oscar.
We want to talk about evolution.
I bet we're thinking the same thing.
You want to take down. That's the man today.
That's the day.
That's the day.
So how about this? You two represent Raw at Evolution in that fatal four-way for the women's and
Yes.
women's tag team championship.
I knew it.
We reunite.
Cover you want
Oh, I love Kyrie and Asuka.
That is massive news. The Kabuki Warriors being added to the four-way for the women's tag team championship. Evolution continues to shape up and get even bigger. It's going to be an unforgettable Sunday.
All right. Let me see any other people who could be in this.
Warriors, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, NXT's Sol Ruka and Zarya. That takes place on Sunday. Evolution also features the return of a Hall of Famer.
Which is Nikki Bella.
So it's been a few weeks since I've been back, and wow, have things changed. You know, I came back to talk about something very important to me, evolution. But what I didn't expect was to get into an altercation with Liv Morgan. I came to pay my respects to the women of today, but instead Liv wants to question my womanhood, my legacy, and then she attacked me. Now, you know, I didn't realize it at the time. That lit a fire inside of me. So while I've had some time to think, more than ever do I want to make a return to that ring. I want one more moment to prove myself. I want one more moment to prove to the fans, to my Bella army, of what I can do. I want one more moment to show my son what the WWE Universe has seen. And what better way to do that than to enter the Battle Royal in Atlanta for Evolution.
Yes.
I know it won't be easy. I will be facing some of the best women in all of WWE. But you all know me. I will do whatever it takes to win. I want to have that match at Clash of Paris. I want that title opportunity. And I want to prove that you don't fear the challenges that get put in front of you. That you don't run from your past. You face it, you learn from it, and you build a future that no one can predict. The first Evolution was a history-making event, so why can't I make history now?
That's Brie
Sunday
Bella.
night, not only will I make history again, I will prove to everyone why Nikki Bella is fearless.
Okay. Okay.
Sunday at WWE Evolution live from
Well, we have Nikki, we have Ivy, and Stephanie.
With a massive prize for the winner.
But I'm thinking the other people who are gonna be there.
Match at Clash
maybe Jada Parker. Maybe Fatal Influence.
2017 to Evolution this Sunday. We are excited to announce another official theme song.
Let's see other ones.
Dorothy, called Tombstone Town Outlaw Country Remix.
Kalani Jordan.
Last Friday and features Lainey Gardner, a rising country music artist who performed
Maybe the returning Kiana James.
and legendary guitarist Slash.
Lola Vice.
Listen now on Spotify and Apple Music.
Who else? Let's go. Tatum Paxley, Thea Hale. Well, that could be all of them that there are. Oh, Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross. I knew he was going to interfere again. Oh, not again. Oh, again. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Who's gonna stop this lunatic, Cole?
Ha, 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 ha. Adam just drew that, the thing.
Ross continues the assault on Zayn. Bitter after the loss to Zayn at Night of Champions.
I can't really understand what they say. But we are back on commercial break. So like I said about the women's battle royal, there's not anyone else that I think was gonna be in it. Scarlett, no, definitely not. She's not gonna be in it. Well, the people who I see, I think the winner is gonna be Stephanie Baker, and she will challenge for a championship. But the question is, who she's gonna challenge? Probably Io Sky. Io Sky. They're gonna have another banger match. Sadly, it'll be Io to win, and then Stephanie will move on for the Women's Intercontinental Championship with Becky Lynch probably, and yeah, it will just move on from there. But I'm picking Stephanie to win. She'll challenge Io Sky at Clash of Paris, because like I said, Io's gonna face Asuka at SummerSlam, and Clash in Paris is after SummerSlam. So yeah, that's just perfect right there, perfect. And the last match of Evolution, which is Jade Cargill versus Naomi in a no holds barred match. It could go either way here. It can go either way. I'm thinking Jade or I'm thinking Naomi. Jade, they're gonna put Jade be weak if she loses, but then she has a title match against Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship at Evolution. At SummerSlam, because Jade won the King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring. But in Naomi, they might get her to look weak if she loses, because she's the Miss Money in the Bank. But if she loses here and she cashes in at SummerSlam with the women's title, why did they make her lose at Evolution? But since there's no horse barred match, they cannot do a disqualification, because there's no disqualification in a no holds barred match. I have to go with Jade Cargill. I know Naomi's gonna have a lot of crazy stuff, but probably a barbed wire chair, whatever, table. She's crazy, but you need to proceed with caution. Proceed with caution with Naomi. Anyway, I'm gonna pick Jade Cargill to win this, and yeah, and after we go back to commercial break, because the commercial break is gonna be up in 10 seconds. We're going to do in the next commercial break. We're gonna do the predictions for the NXT Great American Bash, which sadly I won't be in it, but I won't live stream either because I have a game around that same time. Well, he's ready. It's gonna be Braun Breaker winning. Give me Braun. Where's Braun? Where's Brawny?
That's ridiculous. Sami Zayn's got to have broken ribs. The pipe attack last week by Cross. The pipe attack again moments ago by Karrion Kross. Now he's got to face this unpredictable badass who promised earlier tonight to rip his throat out.
Yeah.
Corey, Braun Breaker earlier tonight was foaming at the mouth when he was talking about his disdain and his hatred for Sami Zayn, and how he said tonight is Sami Zayn's expiration date. And now this monster is walking into a ring with a man who may have broken ribs, who's nowhere near 100%.
He's walking with purpose.
He's gonna destroy Sami tonight. I agree with you wholeheartedly, Cole. We know that as long as there is left in the lungs of Sami Zayn, Sami will never quit, never back down. But maybe tonight, Sami should reconsider, because that is the face of a man who's going to feast on a broken
Braun is going to kill him. Braun is going to kill Sami.
quite simply doesn't fit the vision of the future where Braun Breaker is the face of WWE. Well, Sami Zayn, for the better part of a year, has had this vendetta and this battle against Braun Breaker. It's kicked up a notch the past few weeks with the situation with Seth Rollins and company, and now Sami Zayn has to go one-on-one with this madman. Kicked up a notch. It's gonna come to an end tonight. There's no two ways about it. There's no way in hell Sami Zayn wins this match.
Look at him.
I've been around this game long enough to know better. As tough as Sami is, as talented as Sami is, at the end of the day, he is no physical match for this mutant we know as Braun Breaker. Yeah, Braun Breaker hasn't been a match since September of last year. The man has been incredible. He's even better now that he's got Heyman to his side, along with Seth Rollins and Thompson Reed, and now burying Sami in the corner of the shoulders for the injured ribs. And we mentioned this earlier, but this is what Karrion Kross has been talking about with Sami Zayn. This insatiable need by Sami Zayn to please the WWE fans, to come out here and entertain no matter what his health and well-being is. Look at him! It's pathetic! I don't know why! You idiots cheer for him! It's pathetic! He's a bum!
It's pathetic. A bum.
But I do agree with Karrion Kross's assessment of Sami Zayn's career. Sami would rather come into this ring and have himself beaten to an absolute pulp, to the detriment of his life outside of WWE, to the detriment of his family. That's how much Sami loves the WWE universe. It's like an addiction. He needs more. And to Kross's point, and he said, look at now, I don't know how much protection that tape actually gave Sami, but none now at all.
Oh, with the ribs.
Sami Zayn gasping for air.
With the stomach.
Point to Sami Zayn is this. Hey, maybe you focus on yourself.
Good night, Mommy.
Think about yourself. Maybe one day you will be
But I don't
world
know.
champion.
Good
That's
night.
not in Sami's blood. That's not his makeup. His entire career is fighting for the WWE fans.
Good night, Mommy. Love you too.
Self-preservation.
Me too.
Braun Breaker having the time of his life right now, reminding Sami of just a perilous state.
Actually,
See the welts?
I might actually live stream for Saturday Night's main event. Not Saturday. NXT Great American Bash because the time for for my game on Saturday is at 8 a.m. So yeah, I'm gonna live stream NXT Great American Bash. Maybe not. If. Maybe. If.
Badass Braun Breaker, who is quite literally licking his chops.
Oh. It's over.
Stay down, Sammy.
Bye-bye, Sammy. Have a great time.
Stay down.
Oh. How's Sammy fighting back? How is Sammy fighting back?
Sammy trying to somehow will himself back into this matchup. Does Sammy have just a bit left to somehow pull off what would be a massive upset tonight? Sammy's made a career out of massive upsets, but
How is Sammy in this?
I have no conceivable idea as to how Sammy is fighting through this pain. Sammy now second rope breaker, slowly making it back to his feet. Sammy's up.
Oh! Well, that is over. No, Sammy rolling away.
Stop the match. Check and breathe. Stop it. He's not getting up. Chad's gotta get out here.
Oh my God.
The man can't move. He can't breathe. Sammy's just fighting in pain out here. Just a few feet away from us.
Oh my God. Braun is a beast.
Here. Oh my God. Sammy,
Oh no.
Sammy, look out.
Oh no.
Sammy, look out.
Oh no. Bye bye, Sammy.
Pierce, get somebody out here. Chad, start the damn match. Chad, do something. Sammy hasn't moved.
One more time. One more time.
I hope Adam Pierce, our general manager, is having second thoughts about this. What the hell is Pierce going to do at this point, Colton? Damn, we shouldn't have the damn match even happen in the first place.
Cole's got a point, but it's too late now because Braun is going to destroy Sammy.
Helpless, he's defenseless.
Thanks, Karrion.
Down, Sammy.
Ooh, bam! Another spear, a third spear, count to 100.
Says the expiration date is now for Sami Zayn. Here is your winner, Braun Breaker. I mean, listen, I applaud Sami Zayn, okay? The guts, the heart of a warrior. But I mean, 2 weeks in a row attacked with a steel pipe by Karrion Kross, and then having to go into battle with Breaker last week and now again tonight. Nobody can say that Braun Breaker didn't form Sami Zayn. Let's look at this again. I mean, this was exactly what Braun Breaker promised. From every angle, from varying speeds, Braun Breaker had a field day following Sami Zayn as he promised to do earlier tonight. I don't hope Sami Zayn did it long term. Listen, again, I admire Sami Zayn and I admire his guts and everything he's accomplished in his career. But at some point, somebody needs to save Sami Zayn from himself. Sami Zayn will continue to do this each and every week. Someone has to make a conscious decision to save Sami from himself. I completely agree with you. And I'm a guy who's personally found Sami Zayn to be rather annoying over the years. One of my greatest rivals years back. You hate to see anybody so lost in the adulation of the WWE universe that their actual personal well-being is jeopardized. And that's what we just see. Well, for Seth Rollins, 1/3 of the plan is now complete. We still have Jey Uso and Big Bronson Reed and Penta and Seth Rollins to come here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week as we switched gears, it was Bayley and Lyra Valkyria in a match to determine the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title. Controversial closing moments, a reversal of pins by both women. Our official Jessica Carr with the best view in the arena was able to count both superstars down.
Has been ruled a draw.
Unfortunately for Bayley and Valkyria, not the desired result for either woman And the battle would continue and spill to the outside and all over the ringside area. What was once about the Intercontinental Championship has devolved into something far more personal. And a score remains to be settled.
Here, we have to consider all challenges to protect us. Get them, just to make sure our name is top of the list. For sure, and I will keep you in the loop, absolutely.
Oh, the New Day.
Somebody tell me what the hell I'm looking at.
We're in mourning.
It's actually evening. Grieving! What are we grieving?
You should know. You're an accomplice. Because you helped the Judgment Day kill the entire tag team division when you gave them a title shot. Now the least that you can do is tell us when we have our rematch.
Rematch? Oh, that's interesting, Eric. Because what do these dummies say when we ask for our rematch?
They wanted to make sure that all title opportunities went to new challengers, regardless of how stupid you dress. You don't get automatic rematches.
Yeah, they have a point, actually. No, that's not what we have.
That's
Right
what
for
they
claims
said.
for the championship.
So sorry.
Thank you, thank you. Can you believe this guy? Full of horrible ideas.
Oh, this man is full of horrible ideas.
You too.
You know what wasn't a horrible idea?
What's that?
Getting rid of Big E. I hate that guy. You're a scumbag.
Do it, lady. Becky Lynch.
Oh, Xavier Woods, do it, lady. All right. Well, let's go now back for the NXT Great American Bash predictions now. So we have Oba Femi versus Yoshiki Inamura for the NXT Championship. I'm gonna pick Oba Femi for this. And there's no way that Yoshiki has a shocking victory. I'm so happy Kilmer has a shocking victory over Oba Femi. There's no way the ruler is still gonna retain. Now we have Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe, aka Mariah May, and they should have named her Mariah Monroe, but whatever. Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe versus Fatal Influences, JC Jane and Fallon Henley, who JC and Jordan have their NXT Women's Championship match in Evolution the next day, but they're gonna have a match right now. Fallon and JC, Jordan and Blake. I'm going to pick Jordan and Blake Monroe, and then Jordan pins JC Jane, and JC then retains after next day. And then Sol Ruka versus Izzy Dame for the NXT Women's North American Championship. This is actually going to be a shocker for me. I'm going to pick Izzy Dame to win the NXT Women's North American Championship, and by the help of Tatum Paxley. She's going to retain. I mean, she's not going to retain. She's going to win. So that's all the predictions of it. I'll be right back. Huh.
In Atlanta,
Oh, whatever.
Georgia, for WWE. It all gets underway at 3 o'clock Eastern on Saturday. It is the Great American Bash from center stage. And then at 8 o'clock on the East Coast, live nationwide, NBC and Peacock, it's Saturday night's main event at the State Farm Arena. We're back to the State Farm Arena on Sunday. The Countdown Show at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific. Evolution at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, and the post show immediately following Evolution on Peacock. And the woman will be defending her Intercontinental Championship at Evolution. Becky Lynch, who Corey now faces a triple threat match. Certainly the odds not in the favor of the man, but if anybody can succeed when the pressure is at its highest, it has proven to be the man, Becky Lynch. Remember the first Evolution event, she actually competed in a last woman standing match against the Queen Charlotte Flair. Yeah, some consider one of the greatest matches ever.
Can someone please explain to me how two losers, two people who just lost last week to each other, have a title match against me, a triple threat at Evolution where statistically I am at a disadvantage? Can somebody please explain how that works?
I don't know, Becky.
Look. I get it. From Pierce's perspective, I'm the greatest female wrestler who ever lived. I get, and it's not just me saying that. Other people say that. Sports Illustrated say that. Multiple-time women's champion, main event of WrestleMania, New York Times best-selling author. I'm in all these shows, movies right now. I'm hot. I get it. I get him. I get it from his perspective. You need me on Evolution. But I beat Bayley, I beat Lyra. Neither of them deserve an opportunity. I deserve to pick my own opponent. Io got to pick her own opponent. Tiffany got to pick her own opponent.
Be the world
I
champion,
picked this
Becky.
woman right here. And I beat you in a second. So what I think, I think what's happening is it's all a show. It's all a ruse. Bayley and Lyra, they're in cahoots. They're working together because they know that is the only way they are going to get this title off me. Like both of them last week pinned each other. Do you know how statistically rare that is to happen in wrestling?
Oh yes.
Somehow Don Bailey's here to argue statistics with the man.
Bailey's here.
Remember, it was Becky Lynch who took out Bailey before WrestleMania.
Oh, Lyra.
Well, not to be upstaged, the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion is here. Lyra Valkyria. Lyra just walked right past the role model.
Wow.
What are you talking about? What are you actually saying? Congratulations, Becky. You've completed your transformation into a total raving lunatic. Oh my god. My title is wrapped around the waist of a bucket full of crazy, and I think it's time I took it back. Are you kidding me? The way I see it is that I should be standing here as the Intercontinental Champion if it wasn't for you 2 weeks ago. She's speaking to me. She's really speaking to me. Look at me. What a treat. I'm sorry. It's just I'm having a bit of trouble keeping up. We get it. All right? Get over it. I didn't get back to you after WrestleMania. Let it go, okay? If WrestleMania taught me anything, is that I don't need partners. And I damn sure don't need any more friends. What I do need is that championship right there.
Oh, Bailey! Listen to you! After 13 years of failed friendships and grimy hugs, another one bites the dust, huh? Well, it's good to see you not trying so hard anymore. Because, yeah, she really dropped you like a hot potato at WrestleMania.
No.
Oh.
It's time we set the record straight on this. And I have to tell you what I never told you. Everybody thinks that I called Becky and brought her back at WrestleMania. I didn't. Becky secretly attacked you, and then Becky called me.
But, there wasn't much hesitation in your voice, was there? Well, I remember this one thing that you said. You said, Bailey is everything that I am pretending to be, and that Bailey would never betray you the way that I did. Well, how's that working out for you? Because it seems like she's not pretending anymore, is she? Hate to say I told you so.
Shut up, Becky. You can't get in my head anymore, okay? But she was right about one thing. How nice of you to finally admit it. You don't care about friendship when it comes to championship gold, right? You know what that makes you? That makes you just like her.
Oh.
And I know what I have to do now. On Sunday at Evolution, I have to rescue that championship from 2 massive disappointments.
Oh. Ho, ho.
You know what, Lyra? I sat front row when you were the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. When you won that championship for the first time, I sat right there. And when we had that tag tournament to get to WrestleMania, I stood on the apron and I watched the work you put in. I watched you rise to the top. I watched you go to WrestleMania and become a double champion. And then I watched you lose that Intercontinental Championship. And you raised her hand like a little bitch.
Oh.
Lyra's holding on, and Becky knocked down, and here we go, Bailey and Lyra brawling.
Boy.
Rivalry left off
Well.
last Monday. Yeah, you know this wasn't going to end well. Lyra Valkyria holding on to Bailey.
Becky from behind.
Now Becky Lynch.
Manhandle slam, no. Lyra. Nightwing.
Swing to Becky.
Bailey from behind.
Bailey again from behind.
Lyra as well. No, Nightwing.
Bailey as well. Lyra Valkyria standing tall.
Okay,
In
Lyra.
Atlanta, we're going to have a new Intercontinental Champion.
This will be the last time your name is raised for this championship. You hear me?
What an attitude developing by Lyra Valkyria, Corey, who looks to knock off 2 surefire Hall of Famers to win back the title she put on the map. You heard Valkyria compare Bailey to Becky Lynch. In my opinion, that's not a bad thing. And in fact, if Lyra Valkyria can figure out how to become a little more like Bailey and Becky Lynch, you may be right. We may have a brand new Intercontinental Champion. She may be well on her way. A massive weekend for WWE. Action gets underway Friday. Music City, USA, Nashville, on Broadway.
Jelly
It's
Roll.
Friday Night SmackDown, and our longtime friend of WWE, the multi-time Grammy-nominated Jelly Roll will be in the house in Nashville. Friday night, live on SmackDown. Well, we just saw a brawl that's going to lead us into Evolution this coming Sunday. What about the brawl last week between Sheamus and Rusev? Banger, as Sheamus likes to say. Let's revisit it. WrestleMania brawl. Rusev and Sheamus. It's
No, you're not entertained.
Rusev looked in the eye, now exposing the turnbuckle. First into the steel. Kudos to Sheamus for hanging in this war, but tonight belongs to Rusev.
It could not have gone any better. I'm so proud. Hey, I'm proud of you, man. What's wrong? What's the deal?
I mean, what are we gonna do about Cross?
What do you mean, Cross?
He ran out, he sort of set the table for me, but like, people are gonna think I couldn't do it by myself.
No, come on. No, we don't have to worry about Cross. Nobody likes him, but Sami Zayn was the target tonight. And you got him, man. Not with one spear, not with 2 spears, but 3 spears. You took him. What's wrong? What's wrong here?
So, did you guys hear the news?
No.
Sami Zayn is out of action in Jackson 3.
Oh my god.
Sami Zayn. Sami. What are you laughing at? You know, it just occurred to me that Jey Uso is in perfectly fine health.
He won't be after I'm done with him.
Yeet, 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 yeet. Main event, Jey Uso, now you're sitting. Yeah, it's just me, Uso. Day one, this is just me, Uso. Day one, this is just me, Uso. Day one, this is light them all up, up and down like me. Hey, 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 hey.
Some sort of.
Let's go.
I wouldn't say that at all. I think they're
Hey.
standing up for what they
It's
believe.
on time now,
Unfortunately,
Uso.
their vision is
Okay.
not compatible
Damn.
with the vision
Okay.
of Paul
Damn.
Heyman, Seth
Let's get it,
Rollins,
Uso.
Bronson
I'm
Reed,
gonna get it.
and Braun Breaker.
I'm gonna get them all.
Maybe they're
Let's go.
heading down
Ooh,
the path.
so just me, Uso. Day one, this is just me, Uso. Day one, this is just me, Uso. Day one, this is light them all up, pass it down like me. It's just me, Uso. Day one, this is just me, Uso. Just me, Uso.
Good luck, Jay. You got your work cut out for you.
Yeah, ha ha ha. I'm gonna get him.
Jey Uso, big Bronson
I'm gonna get him.
Reed. Live.
I'm gonna get him. Get him. Man, Jey Uso, now you're sitting. Ooh, so just me, ooh. Day one, this is just me, ooh. Day one, this is just me, ooh. Day one, this is light them all up, up and down like me. Hey, 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 hey. Yeet. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm back.
Minute Maid. Bring the juice. Jey Uso looking to bring the juice tonight.
Ooh,
Big
so just me. Ooh,
Reed as the eating
day one,
continues.
this is just me. Ooh, day one, this is just me. Ooh,
Not gonna lie, for a
day
minute, I
one,
realized
this
this might be
is
the
light
last
them
time
all
Jey
up
Uso's
and
physically
down
able to
like
eat. I
me.
actually considered eating myself.
Hey,
I realized
hey,
I got a cheap
hey,
suit.
hey, 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 hey,
I just
hey.
didn't want to get on Bronson Reed's bad side.
You. Battle casting is a story in a fine.
And his opponent from Whitecourt, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Reed told that he's accompanied by the man now known as the Oracle, Paul Heyman. About time you put a little respect on Paul Heyman's name after the insults of last week, Cole. You know, he heard you when you were incessantly chattering at him while Heyman was trying to make some very important business moves. Well, I want to know who he was calling during a match. That's none of your business, but Heyman took to social media to chide you, so to speak. I'm not going to repeat it all. It's not necessarily appropriate for here. But let's just say the Oracle was none too pleased with Mr. Michael Cole. Great. A great agent of divine communication. Extremely wise. Nonetheless, Big Bronson Reed, Jey Uso one-on-one tonight. Big Bronson Reed says it about respect. He said Seth Rollins once didn't respect him, so he delivered a half-dozen tsunamis. Now Seth respects him. He says Jey Uso doesn't respect him, so he's going to give Jey Uso some of the same medicine tonight. Now, unfortunately for the former world heavyweight champion, main event, Jey Uso might want a little divine intervention to get past the Destroyer. Jey Uso, the former world champion. In fact, he pinned Bronson Reed. Oh, goodness!
Oh my
I'm
God.
going to say Jey pinned Bronson Reed in a fatal four-way last month with the King of the Ring.
Bronson just mocking him.
Interesting to note that Bronson Reed has never been in a match with Jey Uso in which he has won. That could very well all change tonight. We heard the mentalities of Bron Breakker. See what he did to Sami Zayn? We heard where Bronson Reed's head is at tonight. And we're seeing what he is doing to Jey Uso. And later tonight, who better than Rollins to complete the trifecta?
Let's go, Uso.
Uso, who moves out of harm's way. Bronson Reed, you get fired up after what Bron Breakker did earlier tonight to Sammy. Oh, no doubt about it. Not that Big Bronson Reed required any additional motivation, but you want to keep up with your guys. You want to follow suit. No! That's proven to be easier said than done because main event Jay reminded Big Bronson Reed what he is all about. Yeah, Jay, the world champion. Man of the Intercontinental Championship. Never one to back down. The sheer size of Bronson Reed is a few feet in front of us. What is going on inside the head of main event Jey Uso?
Yeah, oh.
Bronson Reed up there over our announce table. Jey Uso has got Bronson Reed on the ropes here.
Uso.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Listen, this is main event Jey Uso. This is a man who became world heavyweight champion on the grandest stage of them all. You should never count Jay completely out. But we know what the headspace is of Big Bronson Reed, and we know who's calling the shots. Rollins and Heyman, as if Bronson wasn't dangerous enough to begin with. Well, Jey Uso clearing off our announce table. Not quite sure what he plans to do with Bronson Reed here. He's got to lift 30 pounds up if he wants to put Reed through the table. And now Bronson Reed turning his attention to the table that Jey Uso cleared off. Jay, however, Reed into the chair. I'm not sure he wants to be there. He's just sitting up for a sitting auxiliary. Don't say that too loud, Cole.
Yeah. Bam. Damn. That was a nasty super kick.
Jey Uso tonight. Jay caught Bronson Reed right on the temple with that super kick. Knocking Reed out of the chair. And Jay now with a few valuable seconds to compose himself, but fully understanding he needs to keep applying the pressure. And now Jey Uso looking for perhaps another suicide dive. Here we go.
Here we go. Oh! Braun. I said a disqualification beforehand. I freaking said a disqualification beforehand, and I said I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna pick two disqualification matches. But I said for Seth and Penta it will be a disqualification. So I said Bronson to say it, but now Tsunami. Do another one. He's gonna do another one. Now Jay's gonna be out indefinitely. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my Tsunami!
Second tsunami from Big Bronson Reed. And finally, our general manager and officials are coming out here. It's been quite the night for Adam Pearce trying to stop the total destruction by Seth Rollins and company. Again, Corey, I just mentioned it. This was never about winning a match for Bronson Reed. Obviously, as a result of this disqualification, the winner's purse is going to go to Jey Uso. But again, this was about respect. This was about making a statement. On the field is great.
Well, probably Jay's gonna be out indefinitely as well. And now we're back on commercial break. So if you guys want to ask me some Q&A questions, I am all for it. Give me some. If you want to. from commercial break.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Goldberg
our
could
Factor the Life
culminate
presented
a
by MMA.
28-year in-ring career on the 40th edition of Saturday Night's Main Event.
Culminated a 28-year
Whoa.
in-ring career
Let's go.
on what would be
Okay.
the 40th edition of Saturday Night's Main Event.
Which it
Live
will
from
be.
Atlanta on NBC and Peacock
Where I'm going.
Eastern, live
Yeah.
nationwide Saturday night.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Man, Seth Rollins, I am talking to you, the visionary, Mr. Money in the Bank. You hold the case, you hold the power.
I'll tell you what, man. One guy that you really kind of chapped just a little bit is this guy. You got a whole lot of paying to do because you're in debt, my man. That's something that I feel like should have belonged to you.
You are Mr. Money in the Bank. You hold the case. It's yours to carry the burden.
Here's the thing, that burden's gonna be real heavy, I'll tell you why.
You try and send your boys down there to do the damage? Let's think about it. 1 tsunami, 2 tsunami, 3 tsunami, and I was back in 1 week.
And here's how it goes down, my man. The days are counting down, slowly but surely.
I can't take that Money in the Bank case off you. That's okay. I ain't gonna try to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make
You got a
that
haircut.
case a permanent
I
part of you.
saw.
Whether I stick it up your keister or I attach it to your damn head. You can bet that after Saturday night's main event, you can be the one to hold the case, but you don't know exactly whose game this is. When even you'll be saying,
Hey, night. Yeah.
Well, the self-made megastar LA Knight, never short on words, but this Saturday night, the time for talking is through. LA Knight goes one-on-one with Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth
I'm gonna see.
freaking Rollins on Saturday night's main event. And Monday Night Raw is live tonight on Netflix and presented by Snickers. We're in Providence, Rhode Island. Final Monday Night Raw before a massive weekend in Atlanta. Of course, Saturday night's main event on NBC and Peacock. It's 8 o'clock Eastern, and it is live nationwide. Don't forget the Great American Bash, Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. NXT's Best of the Best. And also on Sunday, of course, it is Evolution, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock on the West Coast on Peacock, and of course Netflix internationally, where the Women's World Championship will be on the line.
You've never defeated Io Sky in singles competition. Does that affect your psyche at all going into this match?
cover on Ripley. Sky wins.
Damn.
Over the moonsault into the cover. Io's reign continues in NXT. Io Sky counter. Io Sky is the world champion. Over the moonsault, cover on Belair. Io Sky wins. Rhea Ripley has never defeated Io Sky in a one-on-one matchup.
That's crazy.
Io's always had my number every step of the way. Whether it was the Mae Young Classic to NXT, now for my Women's World Championship, that's always going to be on my mind. But I'm someone that likes to put this doubt into the fire that really sets me alight.
Mommy is the most dominant woman within this company.
Rhea Ripley is a genuine badass. How can you not be impressed?
This is my division. Because mommy
Is always on top.
Welcome to Monday
Night, mommy.
With Evolution just around the corner, I feel like I need to start getting my priorities straight.
The Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
You are wrong about one thing. You are not on top. Not without this. Nobody in this division can stop me.
From world of stardom to the
one will ever take this championship from Io Sky. I want to defend against the best. That means defending against Rhea Ripley.
Io, I have nothing but respect for you. And if that is what you want, then I just want you to know that I'm going to stop at nothing to get this back. So at Evolution, Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. Go on.
Yes, sir.
By Io Sky, who will be the women's world champion.
I am the real women's world champion.
So the question is, can Rhea Ripley finally solve the puzzle known as Io Sky? We'll find out Sunday live from Atlanta at Evolution. Io, Rhea, for the Women's World Championship.
Oh my god.
Okay, I cannot wait for this. Me neither, Cole. I've been excited all day long.
Oh my god. This is the funniest thing ever.
From the Gulf of America, weighing at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano.
This is a farce. In what way? Okay, so we all know that Chad Gable and El Grande Americano are the same person.
No, we don't know.
Chad Gable was out with injury. He had a shoulder surgery, so this can't be him. I'll get into this more in a minute. El Grande is in action live.
I love this.
Yeah.
I love this. Oh my god. But we're back. We're back on commercial break. I'm trying to do this real quick.
in WWE, including tomorrow morning, Raw recap. I'm sure Megan and Sam are going to have a lot to say about this El Grande Americano. LA Knight, the special guest tomorrow as well. Also have a Stephanie McMahon podcast, and of course 6 Feet Under with The Undertaker and Cody Rhodes as well. Meanwhile, in the ring here, Dragon Lee, a true luchador, set to do battle with, okay, I'm just going to call him an imposter. The El Grande Americano, who's a good foot bigger than Chad Gable / El Grande Americano. Now, doesn't have the tattoo that both of those men had on their neck, and really doesn't even understand the idiosyncrasies that the true El Grande Americano goes through. Listen, I, for one, am offended with you casting all these aspersions. You need to calm down with the conspiracy theories, Alex Jones, okay? This is El Grande Americano, the one and only. A superstar the world over, which is why Dragon Lee is out here tonight, because Dragon Lee understands the glory that would come with knocking off a legendary luchador like Americano. No, Dragon Lee understands that this guy's making a farce of the entire Lucha Libre world and wants to make sure that he takes El Grande Americano down. Shoulders down. Listen, I understand if Dragon Lee's a little fired up. It was El Grande Americano who won the WWE Speed Championship from former champion Dragon Lee. Yeah, but does this guy actually carry the Speed title? What is this guy? I mean, you're one of those guys that thinks that Giant Machine was Andre, and I'm sure you think Dusty was the Midnight Rider too. There were 2 Undertakers. And here's the cover now, and a kick.
There were
I don't
actually,
know why
yes.
I'm even arguing with you, because yet you are the voice of Lucha Libre, AAA. Working on it. Conan had some nice things to say about it. And kicked to the midsection now by Dragon Lee. Makes one of my partners. And El Grande Americano, a little premature celebration there. Moving over to the outside goes Dragon Lee. Face first into the top turnbuckle. Listen, the guy couldn't even see. His mask doesn't even fit down. Cover and a kick out. It must be poor dry cleaning. The mask is about 2 sizes too small for his head. And the waist lock now applied by Dragon Lee. It's actually a measure of security. A lot of luchadors wear their mask too tight because, God forbid, you get unmasked. It's the ultimate disrespect.
Yeah, that's true.
This El Grande Americano get his mask ripped off right now. You'd love to see a man's livelihood and everything that he's worked for and the traditions he represents disrespected in front of the world. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Well, one guy in the ring that should be wearing a mask. That's the official. I agree with you on that one. A nice drop toe hold by El Grande into the second turnbuckle. Meant by Dragon Lee. El Grande is such a great luchador, you're getting confused. It's quite all right. It happens to the best of us. Look at that! On his feet now. Gracias! Oh, and Dragon Lee with a drop kick right to the face. So even you admit it's Chad Gable. When you said gracias, that's like, thank you, Nate. Oh, and now El Grande Americano. I'm gonna take a look here and see if I can see El Grande. See, look at, there's no tattoo. There's no tattoo on the back of his neck. He can get done at all. Moved all the time. I'm right there looking at it.
Oh.
Kick right between the eyes of Dragon Lee. Oh my God. Well, I was up close and personal with this man. The mask doesn't fit. He has no tattoo as he rips Dragon Lee into the steel steps. That's what you're going on. Yeah, and he looked awfully familiar to me when I looked into those blue eyes. That didn't sound like a Spanish accent.
Holy.
Can only speak Spanish? Is that the problem, Cole? Oh, he bills himself from Mexico. You're egregious. You don't speak Spanish either.
I'm Charlize Theron. What's my go-to grudge match move? This one's called flight lessons. This is table service. We can't forget the break check. And this is just a badass sword fight. Watch The Old Guard 2, only on Netflix.
Alright, so... Alright, so I'm finally done with this. Don't need anything else here, guys. Or do I? Okay, so we're going to bring this to the table, the head of the table that I'm going to eat. Alrighty, guys. We got both of them here. We're about to be back from commercial break. And we're back from commercial break, guys.
Future of Lucha Libre, entitled Once Upon a Time, held by El Grande Americano. El Grande Americano slowly get to the top rope, Dragon Lee looking to make it pay.
Oh! Two.
Massive victory for Dragon Lee. Looking for a little vengeance against the man who took the WWE Speed Championship from him. El Grande Americano, you can catch do his thing, fly his trade in WWE Speed exclusively on X each and every Wednesday. And look at this now, Dragon Lee. Look at this.
Dragon.
I want to see who it is.
Oh.
You mentioned this earlier. Chad Gable out recovering from shoulder surgery. You have to wonder, Chad's got to be watching this match. And you got to wonder what he thinks about this version of El Grande Americano. Oh, big kick in the bottom turnbuckle. Lee fired up.
Oh, Dragon Lee.
Covered by Dragon Lee.
1, 2, 3.
Take another look at this. Dragon Lee. Incredible impact on the basement drop kick in the corner, and now Dragon looking to finish things off.
Operation Dragon.
Oh, and a big slap shot to the chest. Call that a Hero Tasso, named after the legendary hero. Thank you. Lucha wisdom for you. Oh, look at this. That was gorgeous. Cover now. Right on the leg. Look at the leg. Kick at it, too. Gentlemen, very impressive tonight. Breathtaking athleticism for El Grande Americano, walking the ropes into a blockbuster, but credit to Dragon Lee for hanging in there. Trying to feed off a Dragon Lee has bounced off the top turnbuckle. Are you kidding? I feel like I've seen 20 or 30 kids wearing El Grande Americano masks just since we came out here. They sell them from merch stands. It says Chad Gables, El Grande Americano mask, right on the back of the stuff. And look at this. Dragon Lee, top rope.
Dragon. Oh my goodness!
Gotta do it. Good night. Cover by Lee.
2. Oh. Damn. That is crazy. Now Dragon Lee taking out El Grande Americano, which is obviously Ludwig Kaiser, everybody. There's absolutely no way. But they put another plate. Oh! He put the metal plate on his. Yeah, definitely, yeah.
wonder what, Cole? Right there, he's adjusted his mask, just like the original Grande Americano, who's got a steel plate in his mask, and he used it there with the headbutt to pick up the win. I'm not going to argue about the steel plate, but this is the original.
It's a Spanish dish, rice with sausage.
Well, nonetheless, whoever it is, he picked up the win tonight over Travis Lee.
Yeah. Fanta.
You know, as Seth Rollins' personal oracle, I just want you to know, esta noche es tu última noche, hijo de puta. Esta noche es mi noche, cabrón. Wow. Look, I don't even know what you just said, but you're gonna watch your tone when you're speaking. Got it? Listen. Settle.
Mierda. Let's go, Penta. Let's go.
You're right. I think those hands are needed to 3 up, 3 down, like we're in baseball.
Oh, it's bad. There's a show. There's a show, a pay-per-view that's called Saturday Night's Main Event, which is this Saturday. That's why it says before Saturday Night's Main Event.
I 100% want to be in a boy band. This is like making or breaking.
Mm-hmm. Well, we are in commercial break now, so yep. Yes, I would. Yes. Any boat I would get on. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we can all have our fair share. We can all split the money and buy it. Yeah. Then where are you texting from? Where are you commenting from? Oh, gotcha. What do you mean? Your phone's broken? Like, what happened? You dropped it?
Including Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Jacob Fatu, Stephanie McKay. From San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie
Oh. Oh, you guys went on. You and Dark Steve went on the jet ski. Yesterday. Lucky. I wanted to be on a jet ski, but sadly, my game was too late to get there. All right, Stephanie.
to enter a battle royal this Sunday at Evolution, with the winner earning a championship match at Clash in Paris. We just found out that NXT General Manager Ava will announce the battle royal participants from NXT
When are you gonna invite us?
exclusively on the CW. And Cole, I hope you're paying attention.
So I have a game. Well, I have a game. I have one game late on Thursday, an early game on Friday, a really early game Saturday, at a game at noon on Sunday, and it's one game for each day. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Right now, tomorrow and Wednesday, I don't have anything.
Fox News in an interview over the weekend that Goldberg is in great shape. Goldberg is intimidating. And I am ready for it. It happened Saturday night in Atlanta. Saturday night's main event, NBC and Peacock, 8 o'clock Eastern, live nationwide. Goldberg's final match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Corey, the question for me is this. Seth Rollins, CM Punk have run-ins with Gunther the past couple of weeks. Do you think Gunther perhaps maybe looking past Goldberg to what may lie in his future? Personally, no, I don't believe the ring general is doing that, because if in fact he is, it's going to be a short night. And we're going to leave Atlanta with a new World Heavyweight Champion who's also a WWE Hall of Famer. I think Gunther's ready for Saturday.
Are you gonna have your saved contacts? Your the saved contacts to get your new phone?
You're right, this Saturday night's main event, I will defend my World Heavyweight Championship against none other than Bill Goldberg.
Also, if you think it's Thursday, it has to be like early, because my game is a 7:40 on Thursday, 7:40.
Nothing about it. So I can only assume that Bill Goldberg.
Not too early. Like, I'm not saying like 8 a.m. I'm saying like maybe 11 or 12, hopefully.
He's afraid of the pressure.
Alright. What the hell? Goldberg hitting that hot rod. Oh my god. Goldberg, excuse me. Goldberg. Here he comes. Goldberg. Goldberg, 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 Goldberg. People think holy. Oh, smacking the mic. Goldberg is tough. Oh, here we go. Oh, going for a spear. Oh, go Gunther. Oh my God. Gunther, how dare you walk away? Bird, go. Alright. Alright, see you. My dream match.
Historic 8th Women's Championship. But it's Tiffany time perhaps. Tiffany Trish Stratus at Evolution. And a long simmering rivalry comes to a head once again. Who will leave Atlanta with a victory? Will it be the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill, or will it be her longtime friend, her nemesis, Miss Money in the Bank, Naomi? Women's Tag Team Championship fatal 4-way matchup. Raquel and Roxanne defend against the Kabuki Warriors for Raw. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair from Friday Night SmackDown. It's Aruka, Soruka, and Zarya from NXT.
That's gonna be good.
Jacy Jayne shocked the entire world when she became NXT Women's Champion. She will do her best to defend against the dominant juggernaut, Jordynne Grace. And the Women's Intercontinental Championship in a triple threat match. Lyra Valkyria, the inaugural champion, wants the title back against two surefire Hall of Famers. The champion Becky Lynch, another challenger Bayley on Sunday. And the Evolution Battle Royal at stake. The winner receives a championship match at Clash.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Don't forget NXT tomorrow night. Ava announced the NXT participants. And the Women's World Championship. Io Sky picked her opponent, and it's Rhea.
That's probably gonna be the main event.
Ripley solved the puzzle that's Io Sky. We find out Sunday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, live from Atlanta for WWE Evolution.
Yes, sir.
And there is Penta. He's watched his friends, Jey Uso and Sami Zayn, be dismantled by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. And Penta hold his own against this man, Seth freaking
We are on commercial break now. And we have our main event.
Survivor Series War Games
Well,
is
we're
coming to
back.
Petco Park in
Commercial
San
break
Diego,
now.
California on Saturday, November 29th. Visit WWE.com/events to register to be the first to receive pre-sale information. Pre-sale starts this Wednesday, July 9th. Tickets on sale this Friday, July 11th via Ticketmaster.
Yes. Settle.
What's going through your mind after you saw your buddies Jey Uso and Sami Zayn dismantled earlier tonight? Right now, in this moment, the best thing that can happen in Penz's head is remaining on the one track that it is. You've got one goal ahead of you. Beat, set, freaking Rollins. You can't worry about Sami Zayn. You can't worry about Jey Uso. You call him afterwards, check in on him, take him out for a drink while they heal up. But Penta had the opportunity of his career tonight. Penta dominated around the globe in various companies everywhere he went. But tonight he goes one-on-one with a man who many believe is the standard bearer in this business, Seth Rollins.
Here we go again.
into the Guitar Wizardry of our good friend Adam Jones. Want to send a very special congratulations to WWE Hall of Famer, the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne, on his farewell performance this past weekend in Birmingham. The greatest to ever do it. What an event.
Cero miedo.
Well, I don't think I'm speaking out of school when I say, sit down on the couch, stop whatever you're doing, and pay attention. This is going to be one of those matches people are buzzing about for a long time to come.
And now the final main event of Monday Night Raw.
One of the stakes in this matchup for Seth freaking Rollins was the opportunity to dispose of Penta, a relatively new superstar on the WWE roster who's got tons of height, tons of upside, tons of potential. Rollins would love to snuff all that out tonight in Providence. Well, this situation with Penta dates back to before Money in the Bank, when Rollins and company tried to take out all of Rollins' opponents in that Money in the Bank ladder match before it actually happened. And then, let's not forget what happened in Night of Champions. The night that Seth Rollins was going to try to cash in here his Money in the Bank contract. Penta was one of the men who thwarted Rollins from doing that. It's all a matter of perspective. I would have looked at it as though Penta and the others were collateral damage in the lead up to the Money in the Bank contract. They were specifically targeted. Specifically targeted because they were in between Seth Rollins and the ultimate goal, which was the Money in the Bank contract. If they would have left well enough alone, we would have...
Oh, super kick by. Oh my God, Penta. Yeah, Paul Heyman running.
Rollins, of course, history of key entries in his career. At the target and they start things off here tonight.
I'll be right back, guys.
And Penta fired up, and Rollins was not expecting this onslaught early on by Penta. Vicious strike to the heart of Seth freaking Rollins. Penta rallying the WWE Universe tonight in Providence. And Rollins hurting in the early going, looking to get out of harm's way, but Penta not allowing it to happen. Again from behind, and now
Alright.
Rollins over on that table again.
We're back over here.
Penta understands the assignment. Penta understands what is at stake beyond just the winner's purse, beyond just the win.
Oh, Penta. And you can't do the cero miedo anymore.
Penta jumped into the timekeeper's area. Rollins buys himself a little bit of time now. As I was beginning to say, Penta realizes, oh, look out!
Oh, Penta.
One of the highest profile matches of his tenure thus far in WWE.
Oh my God.
What is Penta gonna do with it? Yeah, first time ever versus Seth Rollins, 1-on-1. Penta's fired up.
Let's go, Penta.
And Rollins,
Oh, Rollins.
so much time Rollins, the veteran capitalized. Not unlike Sami Zayn, Penta took a moment to bask in the adulation of the live crowd and hear the cheers.
Hold on, guys. Give me a second.
Rollins made it pay for it. A great point. So again, now out indefinitely after the assault like crossing that connection with these three men. And listen, I've known Seth Rollins for a long, long time. I know in his heart that
Alright, I'm back.
popular what Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed have done. Rollins wants to do the job on his own. Rollins lives to wake up with extra pride. If he can do that by taking out Penta, a fan favorite, that's exactly what Seth is going to do. It could be well on his way for Mr. Money in the Bank. Here it could come right now. Look at the pedigree. Penta able to duck out of it momentarily, intercepted by Rollins. Quickness now of Penta sends Rollins over the top rope. That's going to take to the skies.
And Penta! Cero miedo. But we're gonna have our last commercial break of the night.
You have to come up with $2 million.
What are you gonna do? I'm gonna take control of things.
Welcome to my opium startup.
Selling drugs is the drug.
You touch my husband, I will come for you.
It's hard to find your way back.
Back to Papa John's. Quarter pound of beef and that sweet tangy burger sauce tastes better on our original dough made with 6 simple ingredients. You don't need a bun when you got Papa John's pizza. Our cheesy burger pizza is back for a limited time for $12.99. Papa John's.
Gravity Defier for life. Iams for life. Also try new Iams Healthy Weight Cat Food.
Biggie, you good? Just feeling a little hoarse. And I can't buy Sprinkles new booties until my paycheck gets deposited.
Your banking app is a one-trick pony, Bruce. But with Cash App, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early, earn up to 4% on your savings, and you can allocate your paycheck automatically between savings and investments.
Thanks, Jay. But to be clear, lose the old banking app, keep Sprinkles? Cash App.
Yeah.
No tricks, no ponies, just smart money moves.
Losing to last week's leftovers. Can't escape the doom scroll. Laundry, fighting dirty.
Bring the juice, Ooze.
Bring the juice.
Time to bring the juice.
Oh.
With
Zero.
feels like Monday. Minutemen, bring the juice.
Substance use disorder and addiction is so isolating. And so, as a Black woman in recovery, hope must be loud. It grows louder when you ask for help and you're vulnerable. It is the thread that lets you know that no matter what happens, you will be okay.
Rollins was cut above his right eye a bit ago, and that has seemed to fuel Rollins as he's taking that out on Penta here. Ooh, kick right in the spine. And some distance on it, and might end up in Foxborough. It's not that far. Rollins was the date with LA Knight, Saturday night's main event on NBC.
Oh, that's despicable by Rollins. Just wiping off the mask. Also, all of y'all who are on Twitch, I'm also trying to have the YouTube live stream as well. I'm just charging my iPad while I'm still doing the live stream, so yeah.
Championship. You know, it could happen Saturday night. Duncan Goldberg going at it. Penta does his best to fight out of Rollins' grip and manages to do so. Yeah, Penta just explosive. So much fun to watch. Rollins, though, with a chop in the midsection, quells the momentum. And Penta able to hang on. Kick to the face of Rollins. Penta right to the back of the knee. And Penta with a swing blade. Rollins driven face first into the canvas yet again. And the man with no fear starting to pick up the pace. Rollins doesn't want to be there.
Oh, bam.
Rollins boots be time for the Penta driver.
Penta driver.
Rollins gonna battle out of it, however. Now.
Oh, powerbomb. No.
Penta lands on his feet momentarily.
Super kick.
Reversal, Penta in the corner. Oh, look at this.
Oh, backstabber.
Backstabber by Penta. Cover. Hooks the inside leg. Kick out by Rollins. Oh, Oracle was beside himself for a moment. Take another look at this. First, this face first swing blade by Penta. And then up and over we go. 2 knees to the spine. Backstabber. And a count of about 2.5. Rollins taking. Sold out crowd tonight in Providence, showing the respect of both these superstars. Electric night as we head into an electric weekend. Nashville and SmackDown Friday. Great American Bash. Saturday night's main event, Evolution on Sunday in Atlanta. Penta fighting out of it. Rollins beat him with a punch, and wow, there's the power of Rollins. My goodness. Oh, and a knee right to the gut. Gutbuster by the visionary. Rollins now making a climb to the top turnbuckle. Penta's down.
Her splash. Oh. Mocking her frog splash. Oh. Ah.
Seth launches himself from the top turnbuckle with the full extension on the frog splash. All of Rollins.
Yeah, that was a full extension. CM Punk. CM Punk.
Seth could be lining it up. Looking for the stomp. Looking for the stomp on Penta.
He's like,
that's the middle of the ring.
Seth is like bleeding, like on the eyebrow.
Just in time, here comes Rollins once again. But up on the top.
Oh, what a kick.
That'll stun Rollins. Terribly dangerous predicament for both superstars. Penta looking potentially for a superplex now. Change of plans up top. Lands on the apron. Great change for Penta. What is he going to do here? Penta now. Hurricanrana. What athleticism by Penta.
Oh, the Penta driver. Penta driver. Oh my God. Dude, no one has ever kicked out of the Penta driver. Until now. Oh my God.
Got his shoulder up. Pure instinct perhaps there. Rollins is a survivor, we know that. Even pleading to Rollins. He knows Rollins can overcome a loss here tonight. And he looks to continue to establish the legacy of this new group. And let's go Penta chance. Penta now. So what he did it.
Oh, the Chad Gable.
With this move.
The sacrifice.
The sacrifice, he calls it. Rollins fighting out. Obviously, Rollins has done his homework. Pop up. Look at the power of Mr. Money in the Bank. Rollins.
Oh, buckle bomb. Oh, Mexican Destroyer! Whoa. Oh my God!
First the buckle bomb into the Mexican Destroyer by Penta, and as luck would have it, Rollins just a little too close to the bottom rope. And this one rolls on.
This is awesome. Cero miedo. Oh! Did he do low blow?
With the head to the groin. Or did Penta pull Rollins up?
expression on Seth's face. Obviously, that was not an inversion, and neither was the stomp. And Rollins off that low blow that caught Penta will put Penta away.
Wow.
3 for 3 for Rollins and company tonight.
Wow.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins. Always finds a way.
Well, it's Bronson and Braun, the B&B connection.
There you go. Braun Breaker, Big Bronson Reed. Coming out here for more destruction tonight. Penta is helpless. What the hell?
LA Knight!
Force trauma. BFT. Hit and run on Rollins. And LA Knight escapes. Getting the last laugh tonight.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, somebody's got your number heading into Saturday and Saturday night's main event. The weekend in Atlanta, Great American Bash, 3 o'clock Saturday. 8 o'clock Saturday night, Saturday night's main event, and Sunday at 7. It's Evolution.
Oh, wait, not. Oh, wait, not. Yeah. 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 Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. So, Twitch, let's say goodbye to YouTube. And I'll see you tomorrow for NXT live stream. See you.